EZDent I, Chapter 2, Acquisition tab, Intraoral Sensor Image Capture. The objectives are capture intraoral images, choosing a layout, configure and store a sequence, starting an auto sequence, save captured images, and retakes. Starting from the Patient tab of the EZDent I software, we'll left-click in the search window in the upper left-hand corner, click on Search, verify our patient, and then left-click on the Acquisition tab. From here we can then choose the modality, in this case here being IO sensor or intraoral sensor. This will then open up our layout, which we then can choose, or if we choose to do a different one, we can left-click on Change Layout and then choose from Set 1 4 layouts altogether. We can choose the 10 FMX gallery or layout, left-click and then select OK, and then from there you'll see the green numbers which identify the auto sequence for this particular layout. We can use this particular layout, or we can click on the default sequence to choose the software sequence or the custom sequence as well. We can also remove the check mark if we wish to apply our own auto sequence. Simply left click in reverse order, starting with number 10 and going back to number 1. We can then remove all of the sequence numbers and then begin again. Each time we make a left click, it will then assign a sequential auto sequence number until we've finished our layout. If we want to save that, click on Store, and we now just created a custom sequence. By putting a check mark in there, we'll go back to the software default. Removing the check mark, we'll go back to our custom sequence again. Once we have our sequence established, left click on Ready with the sensor plugged in to go into the acquisition mode. We'll then begin starting with image number 1, then number 2, image capture number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. Now we've captured all of our images for our layout. Click on Save to DB to save all the images to the EZDent database. Verify the images have been saved, and then from there you can then navigate to the Viewer tab to view the images within your layout. Left click on Change Layout, click on the IO Sensor tab, and then from there choose the appropriate layout. In this case here, our 10 FMX gallery or layout. To view your images, simply double click on the image, double click on the image again to go to a full screen mode, double click to go back to the previous mode, and then left click on the X to close out to go back to your layout again. Double click on another image, double click to go to full screen, select the X to close out of full screen, and then select again to close out to go back to the layout again. In order to do a retake, simply click on Acquisition, click on the image frame, and then from there click on Ready. Capture your desired image, save the image to your database. Once the image has been saved, navigate over to the Patient tab, choose the image that you want to delete, right click, select Delete, enter in the password, select OK, and the image now been deleted from the patient chart. To verify, left click on the Viewer tab again, and the image has been deleted and replaced with a new image. In summary, you should now be able to capture an intraoral image, choose a layout, configure and store a sequence, start auto sequence, save captured images, and do retakes.